Hey guys, happy Monday. We are going to be starting a new unit today. Over this week and next week, we're going to be looking at a concept called Manifest Destiny, and then we're going to be looking at the Mexican-American War. So we are going to be starting with Manifest Destiny today. This is a concept that a lot of you may have been familiar with during seventh grade. This is the idea that America as a country was destined or should grow and expand so that democracy and freedom can also expand. So this is the justification that a lot of people would use to move west and continually take over Native American land and encourage American settlers to move west. So we've already seen examples of Manifest Destiny in action. The Indian Removal Act from Andrew Jackson. We see white settlers moving west. And so we're already seeing Manifest Destiny in action. We're just going to take a look at the actual idea behind it. So you are going to need 3 documents open today. So feel free to pause this as needed so that you can get documents out, get MacBooks out, stuff like that. So the first document that you are going to need is this reading about Manifest Destiny. You can see it's a couple pages long, and it's going to talk about the basic ideas of Manifest Destiny and then some examples. So the other documents that you are going to need is we are going to be using a reading strategy today called Say Something. We've already done this in class all together where we said things out loud, and today you're going to practice doing this on your own. And so this is going to give you an opportunity to reflect on this reading paragraph by paragraph as you read to better understand and comprehend what you're reading. And then you're going to need open the Manifest Destiny reading document or the reflection guide. And this is where you are going to be typing in your information. All right, so first step here is we've got our Manifest Destiny reading, and you're going to read this paragraph by paragraph. So you're going to see these numbers over here to the side. That means you're going to read paragraph 1, and then you are going to pause. You're going to reflect on what you just read, and you are going to say something about that reading. So, for example, we're going to start with paragraph 1 here, and it says, Awesome Nation seeks growth opportunity. It says, imagine you've just created a brand new nation. It's a nation based on freedom and equality, where citizens control the government and are free to make the best of life. It's obviously the greatest nation on earth, even though it's young and small, but just think, if this great nation grew, more people would get to live this way. It could be a giant land of freedom and equality. No doubt about it, this nation was meant to get a lot bigger. Welcome to the concept of Manifest Destiny, the idea that America was meant to grow so democracy and freedom could spread. Okay, so we're going to pause after reading paragraph number 1. And I'm going to jump over here to my Say Something document. And with this Say Something document, I want to pick how I'm going to reflect about this document. Okay, so I just read about this concept of Manifest Destiny. And my options here, I could visualize this something, I could make a comment, I could clarify something, I could make a prediction, I could ask a question, or I could make a connection. And these are all sentence starters that you can choose from. So for my first one here, I'm going to say make a prediction. So whichever strategy you're using, you are going to put that into the strategy column. And then I'm going to jump back here and I am going to choose a sentence starter, and I'm going to say, I predict that. And then I want to just come back to my reading, look it over. It talks about how even though it's a young, small nation, more people could experience democracy if it spread. I'm going to predict that the United States will grow into a much larger nation in the future. I'm obviously using 2020 vision here because I know that the United States grows and expands from where we're at, leaving like the 1830s, but that's going to be my prediction. Okay, so moving forward, you're going to jump back, and now you are going to read paragraph 2, and you're going to do the same thing. Do not read the entire document and then try to go back and reflect on this. I want you to read one paragraph at a time, and I want you to reflect after each paragraph, okay? So there are 8 opportunities for you to reflect. I would encourage you to choose different strategies each time. But if you look, you can see, even if you're confused about a certain part, you can ask questions or you can make comments. It doesn't all have to be predictions or making connections, that kind of thing. So try to switch up which strategy you're using while you are reading through each paragraph, okay? So if you have questions or anything, please, feel free to send me a message. I will try to get back to you. If not, I will touch base with you tomorrow when I get back. So hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.